This is Marcy LaRont with IConnect 007 here at Productronica, and here with me is Roberto Gatti of Delvitech out of Switzerland. And Delvitech is a very exciting company that I met 2 years ago at Productronica, and Roberto Gatti is the man with the idea, the vision, the intelligence, and we're going to talk about AOI and AI and all that Delvitech has been up to in the last couple of years. So, Roberto, you started in about 2018. You're a Swiss company, and you have done tremendous growth since then. So why don't we talk a little bit about the development of the organization, and then we'll get into the development of your amazing technology.
So first of all, thank you for this interview. And yes, the company is a Swiss-based company. We started our operation in 2018. We are in the southern part of Switzerland. And let's say that our operation officially started in 2019. We have grown up quite significantly in the last year. Yes, this is true. The organization was initially few people. We dedicated our efforts the first 5 years on research and development on this new technology that is quite disruptive compared to what is available in the market. It's a technology that is AI native, and being AI native and being based on a microservice, this is a technology that can be used in electronic today, but in the future it can be used for whatever other systems. Can be for food, can be for farmer, can be for agriculture, can be for solar panels, whatever. Let's say that at the end of 2023, we really started our sales, so we expanded our operation. And right now, we have a facility for sales and support in Germany, in Nuremberg. We have one in Dallas, in the United States, for sales and support. We have one that is quite large right now in Bangalore, in India, where we have more than 25 people that are throughout India, with the main base of business in Bangalore. And in Bangalore, very soon, I would say, more or less at the end of Q1, we will establish our production for mass volume. And right now, the organization consists of more than 100 people. We have, let's say, this year, our turnover will be roughly 400% compared to year 2024. And we predict that year 2026 will be again a growth of roughly 400% compared to 2025. In this moment of time, it's a very good moment for Delvitech. Important customers are understanding our technologies. Important customers are understanding our path of growth. And I would say now we are shaping the organization to fulfill orders, to fulfill support, and to fulfill whatever is requested from the market.
That is tremendous. Congratulations to you and to Delvitech for all of that tremendous success. So you mentioned that your customers are starting to really understand the technology, which is so important. It's always the first part of this when you're doing something disruptive. You also mentioned the term native AI. So, you know, the term AI is thrown around a lot these days. And I remember this from the last time we spoke. There's a lot of misunderstanding around it. So can you explain native AI and what that means specifically and for Delvitech? Because I know we're talking about proprietary stuff here.
Yes, let's say that the word native AI, it's very important. Now, if we go back 4 years ago in the market when we decided to develop a system that is native AI, the word was easy because, as you say, the word AI is on the mouth of everybody. But the problem is how to make an AI native system. So when we wanted to enter the market with this technology, we immediately understood that if you talk about AI, typically the first thing that comes to you is amount of data. Normally, if you go with the classic 3D system, the amount of data is significantly low. If you go on AI native solution, like the one we are having right now, we normally manage in between 96 gigabit of information in approximately 0.3 seconds, up to 200 gigabit of information in the same time. So the first thing that comes to you is how can we match this data? For this reason, we have done a huge investment in technology because everything that resides in the platform is totally customized by us and totally designed by us. We have cameras dedicated to be so fast. We have projectors with exceptional lighting and exceptional high speed. We have a communication system in between the optical head, the GPUs, the PC, and so on that are customized on purpose to get the speed. And out of this you get a system that is capable to run on an AI native platform. The point that comes immediately after is the software. That is our richest part, if we want to say so. We have developed our neural network. So the neural network we are using are not a neural network that you find in the market, are dedicated neural network that we grew up acquiring more than 12 million data sets to enrich these neural networks. And right now we can finally show the market what it means to have an AI native machine. So in poor words, it means capability to detect whatever you want, capability to learn whatever you want, capability of flexibility for the customer. So customer can analyze a component, learn a component, and deploy the inspection of the component without calling the supplier, in this case Delvitech. So a lot of our competitors in this moment are complaining that AI technology is not possible on optical inspection system and are complaining about the fact that Delvitech do not have real AI. No, this is not true, and you can visibly see it if you come and see us at the booth or if you come and see us in our different branches, because there you come with boards, you come with the data, and we show you what it means to use AI. So the whole technology that stays behind offers the possibility for the customer to analyze on a board everything that is electronic, everything that is mechanic, everything that could be plastic, and other materials. We are capable to analyze glass, to analyze scratches on glass, for example. We are capable to analyze glue. We are capable to detect the thickness of glue. We are capable to analyze metallic parts and whatever type of components you can be on board. So, to me, AI native means flexibility, capability of full detection. And this, in this moment of time, is what our customers are understanding. Because, when you get a salesman or when you get an application engineer explaining the Delvitech machines, it looks like a dream. So most of the customers, they say, it cannot be true. We do not believe. We want to touch. We would like to get a machine as a demo in-house. We wanted to run a benchmark. True, we have run a lot of benchmark during the last 1 year. We won most of them. In some cases, we are still running these benchmarks. And I have to be honest, there is not a single customer that after having seen the machine is complaining about the technology. They are all saying, okay, now we really understand and now we really appreciate. Now we are really capable to understand what it means to have a platform and not a machine. A platform is capable to run from SPI to pre-reflow to post-reflow and to other areas as a single system. A machine is something that inside the production environment you need to buy for every single phase. So this is our strength, if you want right now.
Well, that's amazing, and it's also good to know and invite customers to come out and get in touch and come and run your boards and really see the technology. Because I know this industry and I know the customers, and they really do have to get comfortable, which is the education piece of this, which it sounds like you've been doing so well. So originally when we spoke, you had your first machine. Not too long after that, you had your first Horus machine. So let's talk about that tech development and where you are with Horus today and what that does, what the other machines don't do, and the edge over your competition.
So in this moment, we are developing our platform. So as you correctly said, we have the Atom, we have the Horus. The Horus has got some new features like the internal tilt unit, for example. So it means you can get a board, you can inspect the board, you can tilt the board inside the machine, and you can run inspection of the other side. We have the dual lane conveyor for high speed lines. We have a new high performance optical head that can be used for very fast lines. This is a unique technology once more. It's a technology that is patented, and it basically decreases the acquisition time for roughly 190 gigabit of information from 240 milliseconds down to 60 milliseconds. So it's something amazing in terms of speed, and this technology really needs to be seen from our customers. And on top of this, we have launched on the market right now the version that is called HD, where the Horus, with a particular modification to the optical head, is reaching a resolution of 3 microns. So this is the perfect system to be used for microelectronics, for, let's say, the die bonding, ball bonding, wire bonding inspection. Of course, Horus and Atom are enhanced every day, and we keep on adding new features, self-programming features, spatial features to handle with artificial intelligence, the libraries, spatial feature to handle multiple plants connected to a single server, where on this single server you get the neural network that can be used in all the manufacturing plants, and the spatial features, let's say, all in the direction of speed, in the direction of better error classification, and in the direction of new technology to give the possibility to the customer to really program machines in few minutes. Okay, that is the point where we're willing to go. Down the road, with these systems, we will be capable to implement technologies that will become also predictive. In fact, in less than 1 month, we will install a very particular line where there will be 3 Horus machines, one for post-paste, one for pre-reflow, one for post-reflow. And at this particular location, we will test the predictivity software that is a patented feature from Delvitech. And after this period of test, we will make a white paper that we will make public to the complete world. And that would be, if we get the correct numbers, a solution that can really touch the pockets of our customers, because it can really save errors, and so it can save a lot of money inside production environment.
Well, we look forward to hearing about that and the release of that, because of course, you know, it's all about ROI for the customers always. So last question, Roberto, do you think the way that this industry approaches test and inspection, do you think that we've kind of limited ourselves? Because I feel like you're a technologist and that you have a very big vision for the technologies that you're working with. And it almost feels like maybe we're just scratching the surface a little bit. We're doing it this way right now, but there's lots of places for us to go that we may not even realize yet, and that we're probably going to need with the way technology is going.
Yes, this is totally true. Let's say you can see from what happened 2 weeks ago that Delvitech raised more than $40 million in our increase of capital. And we had to limit the amount of money injected in the company because we were oversubscribed, if you want. And the reason is that these investors really understood that what we are doing right now is almost nothing compared to what can be done. This technology is a technology that right now is scratching, if you want, the surface of the problem. But down the road, this technology will be, in my opinion, the technology to follow, independently if it is Delvitech or other suppliers. But this AI applied to vision, to machine vision, for electronics, but not only for electronics, is the technology to be used to make life simpler to the different customers, but especially to get the best quality with the lowest cost of manufacturing. And this can only be done if we use AI totally integrated. This is what it is, absolutely.
Roberto Gatti, it's always a pleasure. Always so interesting talking to you. I feel like I get a good education when I do. Congratulations on 40 million, and it's great to see you here at Productronica. Thanks for spending the time.
Thank you. Thank you once more. Thank you.
This is Marcy LaRont with Real Time with Productronica. Thanks for tuning in.